Yo, thanks for tuning in. I'm Zix. Let's play a video game. Today we're playing Don't Starve Reign of Giants. I'm gonna make a new character, enable Reign of Giants. There's lots of characters we can play. We can play as Wilson, Willow, Wolfgang, Wendy, WX78. He's a robot. Wickerbottom, Woody, Best Girl, and Weber. But today, this first episode, I guess we'll start with Wilson. His perk is that he grows a beard. It's actually quite helpful. But yeah, it's a survival game. Top down. It's a little tricky. Not beginner friendly. But I know a lot of tricks to this game, so hopefully that'll help me survive through this ordeal. Say, pal, you don't look so good. You better find something to eat before night comes. And thus we begin. Don't Starve 101. First things you need sticks, you need the grass, and you need the flint. With these three things combined, well, you can't really make anything with just those three. But flint and sticks makes a pickaxe, which we have found right here on this lovely gentleman over here. Better him than me, that's flipping right. So I'm not playing as Wickerbottom, or not Wickerbottom. I'm not playing as Wigfrid, so I can actually eat vegetables. So I will do such. We'll take at least 6 flower... Oh, you know what? We need to pick all the flower petals we can, I just remembered. So lucky for us, we have a pickaxe with 15% efficiency, so we can get at least one rock destroyed. So we can just go ahead and build an axe right now. Normally you want to build a pickaxe before the axe, because the axe gets you wood, and wood is all fine and dandy, but pickaxes break rocks. And that was at 15% a second ago, wasn't it? Oh no, I'm thinking of the pickaxe. Okay. I thought I was going crazy. But yeah, so rocks can have flint in it, so you can just, it's a renewing resource. So it's always good to build the pickaxe first before just the axe. But you still need wood and you still need rocks both, so if you have the opportunity, just get both. As you can see though, I only had 1 flint though, so I sprung for the axe, because I found a pickaxe and life is good. So in the first few days, our goal right now is to build a science machine, so we need 1 piece of gold. We got the rocks. We'll chop down some more wood tonight. I just need enough to make a fire for the future. You know, I'll just get that ready right now, actually. The secret tech of the video game. If you choose to make something, but don't place it, it'll just be in the sidebar, and it won't take up any inventory space. So if I want to, I can just put a fire anywhere, and it won't use any more resources than I already used on it. Because once you make it, it consumes the resources, but you don't have to place it instantly, so it's just, it's good. So it looks like we spawned in fall, which means... Okay, so you can spawn in fall or spring, which means you gotta prepare for the upcoming difficult month. The fall and spring are the easy months. The hard months come up after that, and seasons are 20 days. So we have 20 days to prepare for the next season. That's a wormhole. We'll jump in that sooner or later. This is a very nice area for grass and stuff, but I won't get too much of it just because I need to keep looking around for things. That's a moleworm. He eats rocks on the ground, so I shouldn't be leaving rocks around. But if he's out and about, that means that he's probably been eating all the flint that's around here. Which means we gotta go out and find some rocks sooner rather than later. I also have a couple mods installed just to make the game not necessarily easier, but less annoying. I have a minimap HUD that I can move around wherever I want. I should probably move it to the left side, honestly. It's kind of being covered by the HUD. Oh, there's a flint. Yeah, our main goal in the first couple days is to get gold so we can build a science machine. From there, we can do so much more. We can make traps, we can get a backpack to hold more stuff. Ooh, spiders. I'm not in a good position to fight right now, though, so I'll ignore them for the time being. But yeah, if you know what you're doing, there's a lot of patterns to the world that you can follow, though. Also another pro tip, holding down the spacebar will automatically do actions to whatever's in your hand and whatever's around you. So if there's nothing nearby with the axe, I'll just pick it up. If I hold down spacebar, he'll walk up to the tree and start chopping. Super helpful for getting to the closest possible thing and in the closest possible order. Alright, we'll call it good on the grass picking for now. We need to start exploring. At least a little bit. So here's a beefalo field. A lot of dudes. Some are ladies. They'll breed within a month or two. Or a season or two, I guess. Good source of meat. I hope to eat them. I hope to eat all of them. But I gotta keep them alive, otherwise they won't breed. Oh, there's a lot of them. Wow. This is quite nice, actually. I should just pick up all the poop. If we're going to be farming eventually, it's good to just have a bunch on hand. You'd be surprised how much of a good resource this is. I don't get the joke. I don't know why you'd want a bunch of poop in your pocket. That's just not a good idea in general. Yeah, each day lasts about 8 minutes or so, so we'll try and make each episode 3 days. But yeah, it's a calming experience. It's nice. It's relaxing. Take a load off. Have a seat. Mine some rocks. Slap down a fire so the monster in the dark doesn't get you. You know, the usual stuff. It's a comfy game. Sorry, have you ever just like something minuscule happens to you every now and then, and just the most overwhelming feeling of rage just comes over you for just like a second? That's what that was. I couldn't think, I couldn't speak. I needed to make another one immediately. So if you stay in the dark for too long, Charlie the monster will come and kill you. No big deal. Just don't be in the dark for super long, and you'll be fine. Right? Right. Let's chop this big one down. So these are... what are these called? We chop it down. Wow, I'm getting super cold already. The sad tree has no cones. So these trees do not drop pine cones, which is kind of a big deal. But I'm pretty sure they grow faster is the trade-off. So let's cook all our food. Cooked food doesn't necessarily give you more hunger that it refills in that little bar right there. This game is called Don't Starve, but it does give you health in addition to the hunger. So we'll eat our berries. Eat one more berry, okay. So we don't want to waste our resources through the night, so I won't put anything else on the fire. We will, however, check our map and see where we're at. So, we spawned over here, right near the wormhole. Looks like there's a nice big patch of grass over here. And this red stuff is the weird... I'm going to call it the weird forest. So that's where we're exploring today. So we'll make a torch. We'll get out there a little earlier than I'd like to, but that's fine. We need to find gold, and gold's is over here. Ooh, I would also like to pick these mushrooms. I forget, because I usually play Wigfred, and Wigfred can only eat meat. But blue caps are freaking amazing, because look how much health they give you. The only downside is that you take a huge hit to your sanity. Okay, so it's raining. Rain is quite the problem, in all honesty, if it gets really, really wet. Because it lowers your sanity when you're super wet, and it's just a mess. If you're using tools in the rain, you'll slip. It just sucks. Yeah, red mushrooms aren't much use to us. Mushrooms have different stats and stuff when they're cooked too. So some might be really good, some might be really bad. But in my opinion, the best mushroom is the uncooked blue shroom, because of how much health it gives you. You just have to find something to offset the amount of sanity you lose from using it. So in addition to poop, we also want to get a lot of flower petals, because everything that has that green food bar on it, you can eat, but if it goes past the point in which you can eat it, it'll turn into rot. And rot can be used to fertilize. I shouldn't just be picking these sticks. It's a huge waste of time right now. What we want to do is kind of fill out the edges of the map, so that we can start filling it in. Because the more map we have, the more possibilities we have. And the more possibilities we have, the easier it is to plan out our next move. Because the biggest problem you're ever going to run into in Don't Starve is, well, there's hundreds of things that you can lose to. You could run out of food, you could freeze to death, you could lose all your sanity and die to the sanity monsters. There's tons of things that can kill you in this game. And I get you, part of the mystique of this game is like, oh, it's a mystery. Oh, look at all the things that can befall you. Oh, what's this? What's this? How do I react to this? Yeah, whatever. I want to win this game. And to this day, I have not. I've owned this game for like 2-3 years. Still haven't beaten it. And it's a darn shame, because it's really fun. It's got kind of the same problem that Gungeon has, where games run too long. Only Gungeon runs are like an hour. Runs for this game are like 4 weeks. And then something stupid happens, and you either die immediately and have no respawns at all, or, oh, gold! Sweet. That's exactly what we want. Alright, we'll eat some of this. We'll just top off. That's fine. Sweet, so now we have gold, so we can pitch a camp for the night if we want to. Oh, we should build a hammer. Hammers are really good for busting those things down. Hammers are for structure destruction. But yeah, I know a good chunk of secrets and stuff about this game. So if we manage to, I would really like to win. In addition to also only playing for 3 days in a row, the mods I'm running kind of lag the game after a while. So it's a good idea to take a break every 3 days to let the game kind of refresh, feel better about itself. We're going to freeze to death with all this rain and the dark, by the way. So let's go north in this big old forest of ours. The Wiggly Woods, as they're sometimes referred to, mostly by myself. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Minus 50 sanity. See you later, kid. Oh, geez, yeah, we're freezing to death. So we'll just set up a fire here. We'll throw a little extra wood on it just so we get warmer faster. And we'll spend this time chopping down trees. That's the big thing you want to remember when playing this game. The more downtime you're wasting, the faster you'll lose. So if you're doing something that takes some time to just sit around and do, you better be doing something else while you're sitting around doing nothing. It's like Uncle Rico in Napoleon Dynamite. May as well do something while you're doing nothing. Know what I mean? So we'll chop some trees. Trees are good. Looks like the rain's not letting up at all. That's fine. You can see we're getting super wet, so our axe and stuff is really slippery now. Alright, axe is dead. Make another one. Down to 2 flint, and that's a bit of a problem. We're also running low on inventory space, which is equally a problem. Still freezing? Come on, son. Warm me up, warm me up. Only 8 degrees Celsius. I don't know how much that is, because I'm an American. So niter is a late game kind of thing, so we don't really need it right now. Might as well cook up these birch nuts. I'm not interested in planting birch nuts. I'm interested in planting, no, it's almost night already anyway. So we'll just stock up for the night on fire. We'll build a backup fire. We will build our science machine because we can do that now. We'll place it a little further up than I'd like to. Let me get the Snyder out of the way. What are the stats of the cooked mushroom? -1 health. Sandy plus 15? Okay, green caps are officially awesome. Cool. That's really good. That's really, really good. Alright, so. Good, the rain stopped. Alright, here's what we do. Here's what we do. We place their science machine. And we build all the essentials. We make ourselves backpack. Best thing in the game. Make ourselves a shovel. Really good tool. We make ourselves... We can make a farm already, dang. So we need gears in order to make an icebox, and we'll get that later. But this isn't really base camp, this is just like a temporary setup. We need a crockpot, we need drying racks. Not really anything else we want right now. I would like to make a log suit. We don't have ropes right now, though, or enough wood for that matter. So let's make some ropes. And let's chop down some trees and make some armor. Oh wait, I have a shovel, so I can just dig up the... He wasn't chopping down the trees was my issue there. Hey you. We still have a night to go, let's do this. Alright. So we want... Let's build... Where's my log suit? Alright. We still need one more, gosh dang it. So there are also some animation cancels that you can do in this game. Alright, now we have a log suit. We'll put that right here for now. So whenever we want to fight, we right click the log suit, we'll drop the backpack, and we'll start fighting. We also want to get a spear ready if we ever need to fight. We don't have any flint? Come on! Alright. We'll find some flint. We'll come back for you. We'll figure it out from there. I should probably just cook my food before I leave. Gotta get those berries, 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 berries. Alright, cool. Let's get out of here. So we didn't really go along the top edge. So we'll go along the top edge. See what we can divine. Looks like there's a... I want to say it's a desert. No, it's not desert. Yeah, it's just another straw field. Keep our hammer out for the time being, because it's at least kind of a weapon. Grab as many flowers as we can. Flowers also redeem sandy when you pick them up. Oh, we should dig that up. Okay, if you move right after you dig something up, you'll cancel the animation of finishing your dig. Same with chopping. Almost anything, really. Alright, that's the whole forest. I guess there might be something in the middle area, but I have my doubts. We'll fill out as much of the map as we can on the way. Yeah, it's just chill, dude. Like a lot of people complain that Don't Starve is too slow. It's as slow as you make it. It's like real nature. You gotta take your time. Gotta listen to the woods. Listen to the rhythm of the street. Open up your eyes, open up your ears. Get together and make things better by working together. And we can work together to make this a good game of Don't Starve. Also, Arthur was a really good show. I just wanted to get that out of the way right now. These berries are good. We're not really low on health or anything right now. We only lost a little bit of health because we were kind of sort of freezing to death. Ooh! It's the ring thing. I mean, I guess I'll just leave it here for now. We don't really need to take it. So that's a pig, man. He's a pig. We'll be murdering them en masse eventually, so I don't want to worry too much about them now. I think that's this whole forest. We'll continue down this path for the time being. We don't really need the set of things that are in the game right now, because once you get the whole set of things, you can bring them to a place in the world, and you can reset your entire world with everything that you have with you. Effectively making a really, really good New Game Plus. Because you gotta work for it, and you might die in the New Game Plus too, but oh well. Let's get on the path. You walk faster on the path, which is why I'm constantly going to it. Oh good, I love rain. It's my favorite. Oh, there are a lot of beefalo in this world. That makes me really happy. We'll be set for the winter if we have that season next. I'm kind of worried if we get summer first, though. Because summer can be a run killer. So, we got our hammer. We don't really have another weapon right now. And I've not seen a single, like, rock since we started. So that's a totally normal tree. That's totally normal, don't worry about it. It drops living wood. It's wood that's alive. It has a face on it. That's how you know it's alive. It's a friend! Hello, friend! Come on. We got places to go. Another friend! Come on, friends. Let's go, go, go. I'm not even going to explain what they do. They're friends. That's all you need to know. We'll dig up this grave. Oh, it's a ghost. Okay, well. Screw me then, I guess. Come on, friends. Let's get going. We'll take them to our base camp eventually. There's got to be a rock quarry around here somewhere, dude. That's like the main thing you need in the early game. I'm on day 3 and I've only got one science machine. And it's still over there. Oh, there's some gold. It's at least something. Look, they cheer me on while I hammer things. Isn't it wonderful? I love them. Alright, we learned our lesson from the first grave. We'll dig up graves when the time comes. On the regular, that is. If you stay under the trees, you don't get rained on as much as well. We're still getting rained on, so it's whatever. Alright, the limit for most items that you can carry is 40. And we're very closely nearing that for petals. So that's a good sign at least. We'll have a lot of rot for when we set up base camp. Yes, my friends, we will eat soon. The children are restless and hungry. Ooh, it's another thing. So there's the box thing, and we'll take the gnome with us at least, because the gnome is worth something. Alright, so it's night. This is our 3rd night, so we'll call this episode done for today. At least once the night's over. But yeah, next episode we will do our best to find more of the essentials. Could you guys? I'm trying to do a thing here. Ending this episode. That's fine. You can just scream the whole time. They don't like sunlight, at least, so they won't. Don't worry, they're not going to be here through the whole series. But yeah, hopefully we'll find a rock quarry soon. The world is only so big, and I said on normal, so it's not like it's going to be enormous. Setting a world on massive is just a death sentence. So how are you going to find everything? You got to walk around so much. Sir, please. Please. I'm busy. Let me just eat. Oh, shoot! Fire was not big enough. Lesson learned. That did a lot of damage. Holy crap. Alright, so that's why you don't let it get to night and not have fire. Or at least some form of light. Because you will die. You'll just straight up get killed. Lose over half your health in one hit. So we'll eat our blue cap. Because that's what we saved it for. yeah, next episode we'll find a rock quarry. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoy the jam. No, it's not really music. I got this weird, like, FM radio, like, wordage going on. But, like, the whole theme of the channel is being a Game Boy SP. I don't know what's going on with that. Y'all have a freaking great day.